Now for becoming stable, carbon will try to share its valence electrons with either carbon or with other elements. So we all know that the valency of carbon is 4, so it can have bonding 4 bonds along with any other element for becoming stable, and this is how atom will remain electrically neutral, and this is how it can adopt this route to attain a noble gas configuration. So I'll tell you how it can happen. That if this is the carbon, its valency is 4, that means from the 4 sides it can make a bonding with any other element. So if you are taking hydrogen, this from one side, this hydrogen, this hydrogen, this hydrogen, this hydrogen, so like this the valency will also be satisfied, and this is how it can become stable by making a bond with hydrogen and can attain the electronic configuration of its nearest inner gas, and this is how the formation of the methane will take place, which is a saturated hydrocarbon and it is an alkane. Carbon can also make a single bond with another carbon atom, and then it can satisfy its valency, but there should be a single bond, and from this side there should be hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. So this is how another alkane can be formed, and that is known as ethane. Then carbon can also make a double bond with another carbon atom, forming alkene, and that means, see, this is one bond with hydrogen, this is another bond with hydrogen, these are double bond with another carbon atom. So again this is carbon is tetravalent, so again it is satisfying its valency, that is 4, and it has formed alkene. And it can also make a triple bond with another carbon atom, so like this there will be formation of alkynes. So like this carbon can become stable by sharing of electrons either with carbon itself and or with other kind of elements, and then it can become stable. Because simply losing the cation, losing the electrons or gaining the electrons, those tasks were quite difficult for carbon. So carbon adopted this route for becoming stable and started to make the bonds like this. So the hydrocarbons with single bonds are going to be alkanes, hydrocarbons with double bond are going to be alkenes, and with triple bond these are going to be alkynes. Now one question might be arising into your mind, that why carbon is not sharing all its 4 electrons with another carbon atom, and then also it can obtain the electronic configuration of its nearest noble gas. But this thing is rather difficult, because the reason lies behind the subshells. I have taught you about the main shells, that is KLMN, but the subshells are SPDF. And what are the subshells, and what are the sigma bonds and the pi bonds, that we are going to study into higher classes than that of 10th standard. That means in 11th and 12th you will be studying all that. So don't get confused right now, and just keep this into mind, that carbon can make a bond with another carbon atom, but there can be either single, double or triple bond, and not 4 bonds, because the reason is lying behind the subshells, that is SPDF, which are the subshells of the atoms. And the reason also lies behind the formation of bonds like sigma bond or pi bond. There is no reference of sigma or the pi bond right now into 10th standard, so just keep this into mind, that carbon can form double bond, single bond or triple bond with another carbon atom, and these are going to be the hydrocarbons.